Welcome back to Booze and Rocks, where we make cocktails for everyone. My name is David Edwards, and you know what? I've always wanted to have a porn star, haven't you? Alright, it's great to have every single one of you back here today. We are taking a look at the original Pornstar Martini. Now, it was invented in 1999 by Doug Ankrah at the lab bar that he opened. However, it had a different name. It was called the Maverick Martini. But a couple of years later, in 2002, while Doug was in South Africa working on his book, Shaken and Stirred, he came back to London to open up the Townhouse. At that time, he thought about it for a little bit, went back to his original cocktail, and renamed it the Pornstar Martini. And it was a fun, upbeat, evocative, sexy name that he thought would be the type of drink that a porn star would order if one of them came into his bar. And in 2003, he took that drink from the lab to the Townhouse, and between both bars, it was the #3 seller pretty much for all time. And at the time, it was the most ordered cocktail in the UK. Now, it did dip a little bit, and it came back up again in 2019 to be again one of the most popular cocktails ever. So let's get into it. Grab a knife and then grab 2 passion fruits. And you're gonna cut these in half, and assume your knife is a little sharper than the one I have apparently. And you're gonna put one of these off to the side. You're now going to take your bar spoon and you're going to scoop the 2 or 3 halves, I should say, directly into your shaker glass. If you had a puree instead, you could do that, and you'd use about 1 ounce or 30 mils of that puree. Yeah. Take these, get rid of these. The next thing you're going to grab is a vanilla vodka. In this case, I'm using a homemade vanilla vodka. And this is vodka and vanilla pods. Doug Ankrah would have used an absolute vanilla vodka at the time, and I'm not going to buy a bottle of that just for this. But I am very happy to make my own and actually get a much better vanilla smell and taste. And for this, we need 2 ounces or 60 milliliters. Oh yeah. The next thing we need is a passion fruit liqueur. In this case, I'm using halves. It's what I have available. In a lot of places, you'll see people will use Passoa. I just cannot get it where I live. And for this, we need ½ an ounce or 15 milliliters. Yes. And this is a sweet but tart liqueur. The next thing we'll use is a vanilla syrup. And this is a homemade vanilla syrup. It's 1 part water, 1 part sugar to 1 teaspoon of a vanilla extract. Really, really simple and easy. And we need ½ an ounce or 15 milliliters. Get rid of that. Now, grab a lime and give it a good chop. Whoa, that was close. And what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze ½ an ounce or 15 mils. Yeah, look at that. Now, we're done adding things. So what we're gonna do is add a little bit of ice. And we're going to shake this for a good 10 to 15 seconds. Yeah. Shake that off and pop that with the strength of 1,000 passion fruits. So what we're gonna do is we're going to grab a chilled martini glass, and we're gonna need a second glass. This is, we're gonna choose our sidecar glass. So what we're going to do is we're going to fine strain this because we want to make sure we get the seeds out. So push the gate down slightly. Oh yeah, look at that. And next you're going to take your sidecar glass and you're going to grab a little bit of a sparkling wine. Now you could use Prosecco if you want. In this case, I'm using Freixenet Cava. It's Spanish. Grab the top of your bottle if this is the first time you've ever used one of these and give it a slight twist and control the pour. And you need for this 2 ounces, 60 milliliters. Look at that. The Pornstar Martini and its sidecar. Now, the Cava, or sparkling wine or Prosecco, whatever you want to call it, is actually there to cleanse your palate. But to properly garnish this, you're going to float your last half of the passion fruit in there. So you get the beauty that is this cocktail. Let's give it a smell. So it smells really good. I get minor hints of vanilla, just a little bit, but I can definitely get the passion fruit from the liqueur and directly under your nose because of the passion fruit. Oh, that's tart. Oh, it's so good. It's got some vanilla in it. It's got a little bit of that passion fruit. It's not sweet. It's quite nice. Now let's try the cleanser. Which gives you a totally different taste altogether. So now let's try it after that. That brings the sweetness out a little bit more and it makes it so well balanced, you can't go wrong. Doug, you did a great job here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ingredients and the method of how to make this down in the description down below. If you think or have access to a different passion fruit liqueur, a different type of vanilla vodka, even a different type of a sparkling wine, please leave a comment. If this is your first time to my channel, please check the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification. That way every time I put up a new video, you'll be notified. And if you'd like to help support the channel, please check us out at patreon.com/boozeontherocks because every little bit helps. You have a great day. I'm having a porn star. And he decided to come back to London and he was opening up a bar called The Lab. Not The Lab, hit stop. To London to open up a bar called The Lab. Fuck, hit stop.